I had been with my fiancée, Aisha, for over 3 years. On the surface, everything seemed perfect. We laughed together, traveled, and had countless conversations about our future. But beneath it all, there was a subtle tension in our relationship, something that made me uneasy. I couldn't quite put my finger on it until one evening at a friend's birthday party. We were getting ready to leave, and Aisha was fussing over which dress to wear. I picked something simple, thinking she'd appreciate my practicality. But the moment I walked into the living room, she shot me a look, half amusement, half exasperation. "You know," she said, adjusting her hair, "people only invite you because of me. On your own, you're invisible." I froze, caught off guard. "Invisible?" I asked, genuinely puzzled. "What do you mean?" She gave me that dismissive half-smile. "Exactly what I said. You're fine as a guest because I'm with you but alone? You just fade into the background. People like me, we're the life of the party. You just exist." Her words hit harder than I expected. I had always taken pride in being friendly and polite, but apparently, that wasn't enough. She wanted me to shine in her shadow, and somehow, I wasn't measuring up. I tried to laugh it off. Maybe I like existing quietly. Not everyone needs to be the center of attention. But she wasn't laughing. "No, really. I'm serious. Think about it. Every social event we go to, everyone gravitates toward me. You're just along for the ride." That night, as we drove to the party, I couldn't shake her words. Her tone hadn't been playful, and her expression was sharp, almost proud. It became clear. For Aisha, I wasn't a partner. I was an accessory, a supporting act. At the party, it became impossible to ignore. People gravitated toward her, laughing at her jokes, complimenting her dress, asking her questions. I lingered nearby, trying to join conversations, but whenever I spoke, I felt dismissed or overlooked. Subtle, almost invisible to anyone else, but to me, it was deafening. I left the party early, a mix of frustration and sadness weighing on me. The drive home was silent, broken only by her occasional comment about how lovely the evening had been. It hit me then, her words weren't just about social gatherings. They revealed how she saw our relationship. She wanted to shine, and she expected me to exist in the background, only noticed when validated by her presence. A few days later, I confronted her. "Aisha, your words the other night have been bothering me. You said people only invite me because of you, that I'm invisible on my own. That's not how I want our relationship to be. I don't want to exist in someone else's shadow." She looked surprised, maybe even offended, but I was simply being honest. "I know you didn't mean to hurt me," I continued, "but honesty doesn't excuse belittling someone you claim to love. A relationship should be about respect and partnership, not hierarchy. I can't be with someone who sees me as secondary, even in small ways." She didn't respond immediately. I could see her processing, but the tension on her face told me she either didn't fully understand or didn't care. That night, I realized something vital. Love isn't just about admiration. It's about balance, mutual respect, and valuing each other as equals. If one person constantly overshadows the other, the relationship is doomed. A few weeks later, we ended our engagement. It was painful, yes, but also liberating. I began seeing the world with fresh eyes, appreciating relationships where my voice and presence mattered, without needing validation from someone else. Looking back, her words weren't merely criticism. They were a revelation. They showed me what I wouldn't tolerate and helped me understand my own worth. Sometimes, the hardest truths are the ones that set you free. And that night at a friend's party, I finally realized I deserve to be seen for who I truly am, not just as an accessory to someone else's life.